Hey everyone, welcome to StructureOS, built by me, Sadiq Mabadi. So in StructureOS, we're looking at a live dashboard of a knowledge graph that instead of static files, using Sanity and kilocode, we built an automation engine that tracks entities, relationships, and insights in a real-time manner. Notice that the live counters in here show that everything is really dynamic, and we can monitor entities, relationships, content, insights, along with distributions, and even the top entity. So if we click an entity, we can see the all relationships along with some of the information of the stats. Now, going back to the dashboard, here we can also see the latest insights that would take you to the insights page, and you can analyze the insights according to whatever it is that you need. So now, if we were able to go to the graph explorer that we saw before, we can actually directly interact with these relationships. That is where we can visualize the connections shown between all of these different data prompts or this data nodes. And so every node here is again an interactive data point. And if I were to click a specific organization like constitutional AI, it would take you to that concept shown along with relationships in the graph explorer, and it shows the stats according to it and other relationships. So here we can see that the graph explorer isn't a manual list, rather it's a traversal of our data's architecture to see what content is truly connected to our overall entities. And here you can see the more specific or threaded versions, like the persons, the various organizations, visualized products, and even more, like places, concepts, and tokens. Now, if we go to all, here we can see the general understanding of the relationships and their connections. And again, this is very important and useful for content discovery and content dynamics for people who are trying to make content for whatever it is they want to. So again, on the content side, we have this automated discovery process that if we go to the content page, we can see the content library, and the content library is again made through the Graph Explorer and the connections on these topics. So these were made through the Graph Explorer, and if we were to click it, we can see the content. That AI ethics 2026, and all of this is generated through Sanity's structured data. Otherwise, it wouldn't be possible. So by analyzing these shared entities across the graph, StructureOS is able to automatically recommend these related researches and able to generate these articles. Again, it finds these deep thematic overlaps that traditional tags would usually miss, and the structured data is very significant for that. Now, we use Sanity again, one of the most important parts in this. We use Sanity to power our entire application, and we use kilocode to code it, and to host it, we use Vercel. And again, the brain of the StructureOS is Sanity, and using Sanity's type document references and portable text, we ensured that everything is a queryable data, not just text. And then we also used if you're able to go to the playground, you can also test this with your experimental graph queries against the Sanity knowledge graph. Like you can run queries for the entity relationships, and then if you run it, you'll be able to see the results here. A variety of results that are pulled directly from Sanity's knowledge graph, and that obvious and a variety of the data nodes. And so from this, you can see that StructureOS is a proof of concept for the future of automated intelligence. By treating content as a graph powered by Sanity and using the best-in-class tools from Sanity, Vercel, and Kilocode, we built a solution that is ready to deploy and very applicable to the real world. Thanks for watching.